Tournament. Michigan Wolverines, the 5 seed. Back-to-back wins the first 2 days. Thompson drives into the paint. He shot from behind. It still gets the basket. Michigan wins it by 11. He will advance to the final. Pretty impressive. Back-to-back Big Ten championships for Beeline and the Wolverines.
Last week, Michigan won that Big Ten tournament, thanks in large part to the guy who joins us now, Moe Wagner, coming in from Ann Arbor. Mo, let me start off with this past week, right? You guys haven't played a game since Sunday, so give me some specifics of what this week has been like for you guys.
I think it was pretty intense, obviously emotionally. You kind of enjoy winning for a couple of days, you know, but then it's time to go back to the gym and move on from that, as hard as it sounds. But as much as it's fun to win, we want to continue to do that. So, yeah, we're back in the gym and do what we do best, and that's getting better, and look ahead for next week.
So it was regular type of practices, just as intense, nothing more relaxed, nothing different out of the ordinary?
I would say rather very competitive, to be honest with you. I think the whole team agrees that we're not, or very far from done yet. And, yeah, we want to continue to play successfully. So, yeah, it kind of feels like October all over again with the 10 days in between. And we just approach every day as it's our last. And we'll see what happens.
Let me ask about you specifically. This past year, where have you improved the most?
I think my biggest thing this year was rebounding. Yeah, I kind of heard that a lot last summer, you know, and Coach Beeline wanted me to improve on that too. So that was my biggest focal point in the preseason in October, just to attack every practice as it's a game and you're trying to get a double-double. And I think that kind of showed on the court too. I'm still sometimes inconsistent, but I think I made the biggest improvement there.
You smiled when you said that about Beeline. It sounds like there might be a story there.
There are a couple of stories, but no, he does his job. He wants me to do well, and obviously we've been a pretty good defensive rebounding team this year. So I think we as a team take a lot of pride, and me personally as well, to just be very clean on that end.
So, speaking of Beeline, he told me right after the game on Friday something about you. I thought it was pretty interesting. I want you to take a listen. Today, Wagner goes for 20 and 13. He has only a couple of fouls. How important is he to be on this floor for this team?
It's really important, and he still don't give him too much credit. He still has some of the dumbest fouls I've ever seen, and he's so important to us. And I got to find a German way to tell him that fouling is stupid. So maybe out there somebody can tweet that to me or something.
Mo, your response?
Well, I told him what it's called. I mean, obviously the fouling thing is something that comes back. And around this time of the year, it's something I have to be better at than I was in New York, just because there's a certain significance to it, and it disturbs the rhythm of the team. So I got to be more responsible with that. And obviously, when you win, it's easy to approach that a little looser, like Coach Beeline did over there. So I got plenty of texts in the last week about not fouling, even from Germany. So, yeah, that was kind of funny.
And did you tell him? Can you tell us, how do you say fouling is stupid in German?
Yeah, I told him fouling is dumm.
Is dumm.
And it's dumm, yeah. But he knows what that means. He calls me Dummkopf sometimes. So, yeah, I think he knows.
I love it. Is anyone on the team more animated on the court than you?
I think we have a couple of guys that are animated. I think I'm not by myself this year with especially Jordan Poole, obviously, who kind of enjoys the attention a lot, but also Xavier, who's, I mean, very emotional, very, I mean, I don't want to say anything wrong, but, like, no, I think we're a very, very emotional team who's not backing down, and, yeah, it's just doing a thing out there and doesn't worry too much about others, what they think, and it's been successful.
So you've never been told, tone down the on-court enthusiasm?
Oh, always. I know that. I hear that all the time, and I know that about myself too. And it's important to find a certain balance with that, because when you're too animated, when you're too emotional, you lose focus, and that's not the purpose of it. So, but I've grown and I realized the balance between it.
Moe Wagner, congratulations on the great season you've had. Thanks for joining us, and good luck in the NCAA tournament.
Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.